Brad Pitt is arguably one of the most known and celebrated actors in Hollywood. Today, we will be talking about Brad Pitt's rise to fame, his massive net worth, assets from real estate to vehicles, and his relationships from as early as 1986. Name: Brad Pitt. Date of birth: 18 December 1963. Height: 5 feet 11 inches, 1.8 meters. Weight: 155 pounds, 70 kilograms. Profession: actor, film producer, and television producer. Relationship status: single. Brad Pitt was born to William Alvin Pitt and Jane Eder in Shawnee, Oklahoma, as the eldest of 3 children. Acting for Brad started in the late 1980s, when he was struggling to build his worth in Los Angeles. Taking lessons from acting coach Roy London, Brad set out to become an icon in the Hollywood world. His career was not an instant success, but Brad took his drive for acting to a level where he would become one of the most sought-out and highly paid actors in the world. His acting credits have earned him an enormous amount of wealth. Add his career as a producer to that. Imagine the fortune he has amassed from all of his endeavors. So, let's take a look at his net worth and salary. Brad Pitt's net worth. The actor has an estimated net worth of $300 million as of 2022. Brad is one of the highest paid celebrities in the whole world, earning $20 million minimum for any major motion picture release. Here are some of the most notable earnings from his acting career. $500,000 for California in 1993. $4 million for Seven in 1995. $10 million for Sleepers in 1996. $10 million for 7 Years in Tibet in 1997. $17.5 million for Meet Joe Black 1998, Fight Club 1999, Spy Game 2001, and Troy 2004. $20 million for Mr. and Mrs. Smith. $10 million for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. $30 million for Ocean's 11. On top of his earnings from acting, Brad has earned quite possibly more from producing. The Hollywood star co-founded the production company, Plan B Entertainment, in 2001 and proceeded to get involved in some blockbuster films. The Departed grossed a total of $291.5 million. 12 Years a Slave made a total of $187.7 million. Selma made a total of $66.8 million. Moonlight made a total of $65.3 million. As much as Brad earns, he also spends it on adding to his car collection, which is worth about $10 million. Audi Q7. Brad Pitt owns a black Audi Q7 SUV that costs $54,500. Chevrolet Tahoe. The actor owns a 2014 model Chevrolet Tahoe SUV that runs on a Volt-8 engine, which comes at a price of $57,000. Lexus LS 460F Sport. Brad used to drive around in his silver Lexus LS 460F Sport when he was with his ex, Angelina Jolie. Priced at $75,465, the car has a standard 8-speed automatic transmission and is electronically limited to 155 miles per hour when it comes to speed. Tesla Model S. Brad owns 2 Tesla Model S cars, one in black and one in silver. The Model S is priced at $99,990 as of 2022. 2007 BMW Hydrogen 7. The 2007 BMW Hydrogen 7 is a rare model with only 100 units released. Brad is among the few celebrities who own this car, which was priced at $118,000 in 2007. Audi A8 Spider. While Brad doesn't drive his Audi A8 Spider that much, he is not reluctant to the idea of owning a car that costs $154,900. Mercedes-Benz G55 AMG. Brad also owns a 2008 model Mercedes-Benz G55 AMG SUV in black. The car costs $111,000. Bentley Continental GT. Only reserved for special events, Brad's Bentley Continental GT is priced at $202,500. Aston Martin Vanquish Carbon Edition. In 2015, Brad's then-wife Angelina Jolie got him the latest Aston Martin Vanquish Carbon Edition in black. Brad's Carbon Edition Vanquish was more expensive than the standard version, priced at $300,000. Cars are not the only vehicles Brad Pitt likes to collect. His garage extends to his unique collection of motorcycles as well. Here are some of the motorcycles the actor owns. New to $900, $13,000. MV Augusta Brutal 800, $16,000. Ducati Monster, $30,000. Zero Engineering Type 9, $40,000. Shinya Mura Custom, $100,000. West Coast Choppers CF 140 Custom, $100,000. Jesse Rook KTM Custom, $100,000. Indian Larry Custom, $200,000. ECOS Titanium Series XX, $300,000. But wait, that's not all. The Hollywood star has made some interesting purchases besides cars and motorcycles. Brad actually owns a helicopter, according to the Hot Cars website. The $1.6 million helicopter was actually a gift from Angelina Jolie. That's also not the end of the expensive toys Brad acquires. Brad even got a warplane that was designed and made during World War II, costs at $1.6 million. The warplane, Spitfire Supermarine, does not carry weapons. Well, that's everything on the vehicles that Brad owns. Now, let's take a look at his real estate properties. It was in 1994 that Brad bought a mansion in Los Feliz in the Hollywood Hills from fellow actress Cassandra Peterson, also known as Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. The Los Feliz property grew in size when Brad bought 2 contiguous properties, and 2 more after moving in with Angelina Jolie in 2005. The actor paid almost $5 million for the final look of the 1.9-acre property. Now, the property has a 6,692 square foot main house, outdoor swimming pool, personal tennis pavilion, and even a skate park. In 1998, Brad hired the help of the German architecture firm Graf to build a Zen Hollywood Hills getaway. He personally oversaw the interior design of the building. After marrying Jennifer Aniston, Brad spent $4 million to buy an ocean view 11-acre vacation property in Santa Barbara. Located near Gaviota State Park, Brad still owns the house as of today. Brad then bought a mid-century modern bachelor pad in 2005. Located in Malibu, in between Point Mugu State Park and the sea, the residence cost the actor $8.4 million. The actor apparently spent millions more to renovate the property before listing it in 2009. Then, in 2006, Brad and Angelina bought a residence in New Orleans' French Quarter when they were doing charity work in the city following Hurricane Katrina. They bought the 7,650 square foot building at $3.5 million. Brad and Angelina then settled in New York City after purchasing a residence at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. The price they paid for this was never disclosed. Some years later, the two rented a villa in the French countryside and ultimately bought it. The $60 million property with a chateau and a winery is named Chateau Miraval. The 1,200-acre real estate reportedly has guest houses, 25 rooms, and even a recording studio. In 2015, Brad spent $3.7 million to purchase a villa on the island of Majorca in Spain. That was everything on Brad Pitt's real estate collection. With that covered, let's dive into the actors' relationships. It's no news that Brad Pitt has been with some of the most famous women in the industry, from Angelina Jolie to Jennifer Aniston. But there were also some lesser-known relationships of the actor that many don't know. Brad dated singer Sinatoff from 1986 to 1988. Brad also dated Jill Schoelen in the late 1980s after they met during the filming of the horror movie Cutting Class. There was also a brief time when Brad and voice actress Elizabeth E.G. Daly had a rebound romance. They remained friends even after breaking up. The Troy actor dated Juliette Lewis from late 1989 to 1993. After that, Brad met Gwyneth Paltrow when they played husband and wife in the movie Seven. The two got engaged in December 1996. Unfortunately, they didn't get to the part of exchanging vows and parted ways in June 1997. It was in 1998 when Brad met Jennifer. The two got engaged in 1999 and got married on July 29, 2000, in Malibu. However, in January 2005, the lovely couple announced that they would be splitting. Their divorce was finalized in October 2005. Brad and Angelina Jolie met when they were filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2003. The couple soon got married on August 23, 2014. While the couple was together, they welcomed their daughter Shiloh Newell in May 2006. Then in 2007, the two adopted their son Paxthien from Vietnam. Brad and Angelina welcomed their son Ox Leon and daughter Vivian Marquis Lyon on July 12, 2008. However, it was 2 years after their wedding, on September 20, 2016, that Angelina filed for divorce from Brad. Brad then moved on to a short fling with model Nicole Poturalski in 2020. The two knew each other for at least a year before that. That is everything on Brad Pitt's dating and marital life. Now, let's take a quick look at his career. After several uncredited roles in different movies, Brad first gained prominence when he played a cowboy hitchhiker in Thelma and Louise in 1991. He had his break in 1994 with Legends of the Fall, where he portrayed Tristan Ludlow, earning his first Golden Globe Award nomination for Best Actor. That was the start of Brad's rise to fame, with roles in Seven, Sleepers, Fight Club, and Ocean's 11, to name a few. He then went beyond acting when he co-founded the production company, Plan B Entertainment. Today, Brad is one of the most prominent names in Hollywood with several accolades to his name, including 2 Golden Globe Awards, 2 Academy Awards, 1 British Academy Film Award, and a Primetime Emmy Award. This is it, guys. We've reached the end of the video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want more of this type of video. We will be dropping another video soon, so stay updated by clicking on the bell icon.